makes me human is the things I do, the feelings I have. Like when you go through something and you accept yourself to feel it and all that, that makes me human because I feel something. I get sad, I cry sometimes. I feel like I've failed sometimes. Like I feel like that makes me a human being because if you don't have like those feelings, maybe then you have a disorder or there's something wrong with you.
Yeah.
But to me, I think a normal human being is supposed to, have feelings.
From what you just said,
Okay.
if, for instance, I'm this kind of person who has no feelings, who has no remorse, who exploits others, who is violent on others, what makes me?
Human. A bad human.
A bad human being. Yes.
I like this one.
Inhuman. Yes, it makes you human.
Yeah, because I want to relate to just what you just said and say, what makes me human is the person I am, is the feeling I feel, is the pain I experience.
Because that is why we have like two types of human. There's someone like good human being and the bad ones. Like we're all human, we just have types and difference.
I don't agree. Like, if you say good human beings, I think that goes back to someone seeing you. Because, like, I can see and I see like you are a bad human being because I don't believe in what you believe. Like the way you wear,
You're conducting
the
yourself.
way you.
That's judging.
That's
Yes, of course.
That makes you a human being,
Even
by the
the
way.
other one is judging.
Yeah, that makes you a human being because you're judging another human
Because if
being.
you say that being violent is inhuman,
It is.
okay, I can accept. But for me, like there are people who enjoy being violent.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah. I think being inhuman does not necessarily mean you are not
You're
human.
not human.
But you are a part of you that is inhuman. Inhuman because you don't consider others.
Because
As
what they
human.
consider as humanity is the kindness, softness, the care and love people give.
Respect.
The respect, yes. The part of inhuman is that you don't have the kindness, the softness, and
Okay.
the other things.
But you also need your rights.
I accept.
If I come to you if I meet someone on the way and I say this person is too inhuman, what is my basis? So that is misinformation. But why I wanted to pose that, it is what she said, that what makes me is I feel, I care, I respect. That part of you makes her human. A right to inclusion, a right to
love.
Equality, because
you
they
make a law against somebody's natural choice.
And we say that any law should be not mysterious, should be not targeting a person, should be not
It has to
violating
be a blind
that
law.
person. It is a good law. It should be
Blindness.
blind,
Doesn't target anyone.
doesn't target anyone,
Yes.
and it should be intended to harmonize people's societies. So, in that case, it is a discussion for another day.
It's like making a law for Africans and making a law for whites. That's already inhuman and discriminatory.
Yeah, it means any white in that community will not survive. Let me give you an example. If you live here and go to Kenya, they have their laws, we have our laws. But you will find, as a human being, all the laws there that apply to the Kenyans will apply to you.
Where there is exception, it is also very clear. Because, for example, if you are a foreigner and you come to Uganda and you want to become a citizen of Uganda,
there are laws
that cater for you, the foreigner.
Yes.
But it's not abusive. You also understand why you have to maybe take 10 years because they don't know why you came. They don't know your background. Those 10 years waiting to see who you are is like background check.
Yeah.
Then they give you citizenship by naturalization. Yeah.
Thank you.
Good.
So I think we are at back. But like we say, discussing rights cannot end. There are other things we shall look at as in our follow-up discussions. But like now, we looking at being human in vis-a-vis our favorite rights.
The right to not be worried or scared of anything, like to live my life the way I want
That
to
is
live
called
it.
the right to what?
To liberty. Yeah, it's right to
Expression.
liberty expression.
Freedom from interference. Okay, it cuts across freedom to the right to associate, yeah, something like that. Speech, right to speak. Like I can write what I want. Movement. I can say today I'm living in Kajansi. Let me be free to. This brings me something. There is something that happens in our communities, whereby they say they have chased away a person in a community. You have heard these things. They like, yeah, the LC has said, the community has said, so your logo, we chase them away. Do you think they're being right?
No.
Yeah. Why do you think?
Because they're not considering right to liberty, whereby if God has enabled you to live the life, you are supposed to live and do what makes you, live a healthy life.
What if I'm holding people's rain because people here
Excuse
say,
me?
No, like wait. Sorry to bring this.
you
but,
guys, okay.
when we were learning psychiatry, we have a saying that people believe in what they don't know, in what is not true. Like you find a manic person saying, I'm seeing a snake there, but in reality there is no snake. So that applies to the day-to-day life, basically in right. Someone may say she or he is a witch doctor, but in real life, he's doing nothing. Do you believe that?
Yes.
So when they are chasing someone of being, practicing witch on the neighbors, when they don't have proof, if we go to courts of law,
Of course, they have proof.
Exactly. They do have proof.
When the community sits down and the chairman sits down and they say this,
They reach whatever say,
yeah,
go. They have proof.
they have proof.
but do you think what they're doing is correct?
Yes.
It is known.
Okay.
It is
It's
known.
relative.
It is known.
It's relative. Always.
Because our constitution, I can't quote but our constitution is very, very clear. Any Ugandan, at any time, you are free to live where you want. It doesn't say.
Let me ask the question.
No,
Wait.
it doesn't say that if you are fond of doing this, they have a right to chase you out of the village. So you are still chasing me as a Ugandan. Where should we go? Where should I go? What if Nigeria doesn't know Nigeria doesn't know
Point of argument.
The constitution is very clear and is so protective that you have no right. No one has that right.
Let me ask
Okujjako katugeze ngoba state house and I have no right to just enter. By your house, I have no right to just enter. But I have a right to stay on this village as much as I want.
Okay.
Let me ask, because this is all about human rights, right?
Yes.
That person is affecting other people, right? That person is also affecting their human rights. Let me say, if one person is like,
First goes to law, we need to understand
Like-
what human right is he affecting.
let me say there's Ngawe Mugabe, a witch, trying to, those people.
Bewitch someone.
Not bewitching, you find kids in the shrine.
That's been killed.
Yes.
Yeah,
Okay.
kidnapping, do a lot of stuff. And people have proof. It is there. Yeah. There's a reason why. There's a reason why. Like, let me say the government appoint leaders. Because that's why they say we went to the chairman's place. We sat as a whole village, discussed everything, and we're like, you know what? We can deal with this person.
Pause there. I want to ask something. I want us to go slow. So if they choose to chase that person, they are chasing him to where?
Where?
No, point of acknowledging.
First way.
That's just for you to go.
And another thing, this LC courts have their jurisdiction.
Yes,
yeah?
true.
So they have where they have to stop.
That is
is
the
true.
community.
And another thing, we have a lot of avenues. You have to use law. If I'm kidnapping, that is a crime. If I'm killing, you have proof that I killed.
Yeah.
That is
I
court's
think
issue,
that's
not
where
LC.
I wanted to go. We are not going to finish it.
Okay, let me say one thing.
Okay.
Okay. Now, have you guys heard of these issues where omubbi bamutute ku police buli kaseera buli bamutwala ku police akomawo? What does the community do?
Okay.
In most cases, if they don't ban him,
2 wrongs.
yeah.
Can't solve a problem.
But that's what
Thank
the
you.
community is gonna
They
do.
do it, but
wrongs.
it doesn't make
Yeah.
it right.
Yes, but it's wrong.
Wrong.
Yes.
Okay.
So
Yeah,
if
you
we
want-
are chasing the person, let us chase the person to
Point
where?
of
To
acknowledgement.
the forest.
Point of acknowledgement.
Say something.
Yes.
So that is
Yes.
Okay,
Because
let's hear her, then
there.
we'll move.
Yeah, my point of acknowledge is if someone is, is talked on over witching, you've not killed anyone, but they are
Okay, I've
complaining.
killed. I have been a murderer.
Yes.
I go, I steal people's house property. I am.
But are you caught?
Yes, I'm even caught.
Yes. Pause from there. You're
Yeah.
caught
Yes.
stealing. Do you know the first question in the court? Is your mental state stable?
No, we are in a community now. The community has decided to chase
No,
me out.
with community, actually with community, you shouldn't base on the community because one day you will go in the wrong that was not meant to be yours. You find people kicking and then you kick. That is also another what?
let me put there something.
Yeah.
You see, the court system has got jurisdictions.
Okay.
So
By the
the
time we reach
community,
the court.
in the process of administering justice, the LOCs or the village courts can also break the law.
Yes.
So nobody is above the law. So when they are also exercising their right to enforce the law, they have to be
Within the
cognizant
Yeah.
that we have to act within the law and as per our jurisdictions. That's
So-
why you hear in some courts, you go there with like magistrate court with murder case, they only say it is here for mention. They don't get involved into that
Because it is out of
their jurisdiction,
Yes.
then they take it
They take it to
higher
higher
courts.
court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the reason why I was posing this is where sometimes we people go wrong. And when we go wrong, we justify ourselves
Right.
with oyo mulogo, oyo musiyazi, oyo mubbi, oyo muki,
Omwenzinyo
omwenzinyo,
atwagalira
Now
Let's
the-
mob injustice.
Yes,
But then-
FSW.
let's conclude it. The important thing is, we said laws are there to protect people. If there is someone violating any community laws, any community guidelines, any community, it goes through the right channels. There are hierarchies of law. There are avenues of law. Actually, we have, like, for instance, the penal code. The penal code clearly stipulates each punishment for
For each
every.
crime.
And the courts say, prove beyond reasonable
Doubt.
The reason they say that is because they don't want to make errors. They don't want to judge you when wrongly. And what community does, the mob community does, is judging people
wrongly.
because I can come and say, oh, you mubi. The community say, oh, you mubi, they've said, oh, you mubi, papa, the next thing you have lost your life. The right to life is taken away. Just because someone has said.
Accused.
So, if I'm a mulogo, okay, prove to me that I've killed a person.
And you defend yourself.
And if I'm a Molo, I have my children, are they also Balo?
Balogo.
You break my house,
Else you ban my thing.
where will my children go?
If my shrine has,
The shrine.
if my shrine has people have kidnapped and killed, arrest me, take me to prison, and take me to court, and I given a right to defend, a right to defense, a right to defense, because that is a right as well. I have a right to defend myself. You don't take me to court and judge me clearly and without asking me whether what they are alleging about me is true. You give me an audience so I can say my part.